Hey, mate.
No, no way, mate. There we go. I was putting that recording thing in to set it good. Uh, welcome, Tom.
Thank you.
Mate, I haven't heard that from an American for a while. Um, my name's Brian Knight, and I live in Melbourne in Australia, and it's just turned 5:30 in the morning on the 31st of the 1st. So it's the end of January already. It's incredible. Bang, where's it all gone? Okay, days keep clicking on. So you've had a bit of fun. I've woke up seeing all these these
Yeah,
notes
kind
that
of had
you've
a
put
banner
in there.
morning.
Sorry?
Kind of had a banner morning.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Okay, let me just welcome in. I'll just
Hello, I've just popped in for 10 minutes. My food is cooking, so not to be rude, but I'll disappear at some point.
that's okay, Anne, it's no problem. So it should be I'll just share the screen on the risk disclosure. Just normally put this up first at the start so people know that there is a risk to trading. There's also potential to have profits with it too. So there's a full risk disclosure there and a little note about us as live session traders. Right. Now, I'll stop sharing that and we'll just go across onto trading view. So there was a few I kept watching. Well, I watched a lot, but yesterday, my yesterday anyway, at London Open, um, particularly, I kept watching. What is it? The GJ, um, and looking at from the perspective of the timing. We're getting to 15. So still looking at this one, there's a red triangle on the daily. There's a short come in and yeah, down on the 15 there was we saw it uh, about here. Hmm? That's that's this is roughly when we were on session yesterday, right? So it did this, came out of New York, did this sort of jump, changed over, went to Tokyo, uh, pre-London, dropped, and then right at that sort of time, a bit of action, and then it came to just after New York Open and pushed back up, right? So this is where we got a green here, green triangle there. So I was sort of waiting. Do we have a green triangle there, Tom? Can you remember? I don't know if you can.
Green triangle where?
Here on the,
No, I don't.
I think we
Your
did.
time's off.
Sorry?
Your time is off on the
Why?
GAM box.
What do you mean?
It should be 11 p.m. Should be the stop time tonight at 11 my time.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it's got to come out to, oh gosh. Yeah, hang on. I'll try and I'll change that just so that you know. And I think um, it was 11, so it was 20, 22, wasn't it? Oh, no, 23.
I don't know. I have my set to standard clocks,
To which?
just to standard clocks.
Ah, right. No, it's 23 there.
And then the again box needs to take just the highs and the lows from the very
Yeah.
top to the very bottom.
From there to there.
Yeah, include that bottom too. There you go.
Yeah.
That's Tuesday box.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well, it
until that
hasn't.
box is filled, when time's done, then Tuesday's done. That's what you're looking for. What happens during and after this?
Yeah.
But if you look,
Yeah.
we got that change of character. Boom, right back up.
Yes. Correct. Change of character there. We got a triangle down here and then up it went. That's right. And the
That's why
change
I
of
said
character.
you're looking for change of characters. Doesn't mean it's going to change. You're just looking for it to say, hey,
Yeah.
something's going to happen, change of character. And then
Yeah.
you look for your next triangle. See, I didn't even get that triangle.
Well, it's the settings that you. Oh, right. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's on the. Yeah. We'll go back to that. That's on the 15-minute. We'll go back to the 1 hour though.
Oh, that's why, baby.
Yeah. Are you okay? You sound a bit nasally.
No, I literally just woke up.
That's okay.
I made my money this morning and went back to bed.
Yeah. Yeah. On the 1 hour, you won't have any triangle, but on the 15,
Right.
you do. See
So
what
right
we
there's
look.
how all your trades
Yeah.
should look. Just telling you what Tuesday's going to be.
Yeah. What about the pre-game?
That's where it's going back to. That's the pullback to the fib. So you need to adjust your fib because you got an
The
actual
fibs
drop.
there. Yeah. That was the fib. Yeah. Let me go there to there. Yeah, because it pushed back out.
Yep.
So the fib will have to now come. We'll go down to there and up to there. Oh no, it was the 50, wasn't it?
It's from the 50 to the 88. So
Yeah.
anywhere inside that box, ideally you want to have it come down and bounce off the 618.
Yeah, which is or the 71, somewhere there.
No, so what I mean by that is let's say it pushes and it goes all the way up to the 88
Yeah.
and you're still in it and you're
Yeah.
still waiting and you're still waiting and then it'll pull back down a little bit and then it'll push back up for a small pullback and then it'll tap the 618 and that's when you get in.
The 618 as an entry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
for the sell out
Gotcha.
of it because
Yeah.
we're looking for a longer short,
Longer
right?
term sell. Yeah. Because of this over here.
That's
Yeah.
right.
On the hourly. Sorry, on the daily. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, welcome, Darren. Yeah, so we're looking for, I don't know what Darren's doing in relation to this pair. I mean, I've jumped around, so we can go back down to the top. But yeah, okay. So yeah, this is Fibonacci talking about where it would come potentially into this. So and it tends to be, it has potential to do that, to come back up here and then drop out, not break the high. Okay.
And it's more likely to come back and hit that fib correctly than it is to take a wild guess of where it's going to go.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I know that. We've got enough history of that. But look at this. Like for example, that's your 6. Hang on, I'll just go back to me. I'll go to London first. Where is it? London. Time wise, it was like this was at 3 o'clock this afternoon for Darren and anyone else, and then off it went because it pulled. As it changed over while everybody was asleep in the UK, and sort of just did this little drop, push there after, because this is that's after London Open, kept pushing down, and then it was sort of around New York. That's when it like changed direction, went back up. Actually, how many? I was going to say that was, like an 80 pip move. But there's no arrow there to suggest. There is on the 15 though. You can see where that's why dropping down that time frame could, if you, like, I wasn't awake, so wouldn't have known, but we've got a triangle there, an arrow triangle, and then push up. Okay. And you're right. Change your character in there. Push down, back up, and then get an arrow, a triangle, and then up it goes. Okay. But ultimately, what we're really looking for is the opportunity to get into a sell that will give us a longer term trade. Because at the moment, well, if we do look at the 15, it has basically it has broken structure back down here. Even if we go to the 1 hour, you can see it's pushed back down into there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking for a longer turn too. I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
for that big push down. And having it
This-
push up in
this-
that fib is what's going to give it to us.
Yeah, correct. Because this is the pullback before it goes potentially into that longer term sell.
Right. Now, let me add one more thing to it if I can. Okay, you see where it says weak high, that peak there? Can you touch that peak?
Hang on a minute. What? Sorry, where? On which time? On this
On the
time?
1 hour.
Oh, on the 1 hour. I'll go back to it. Sorry,
You're on it.
Oh, it's on the 1 hour. Yeah.
Yeah,
It says
go to
strong high.
Oh, it does. I'm sorry. See that white line?
Yeah, this white line across here, which is the
Yeah, what
premium.
day is that?
That is. Oh, I'll change it for you. Oh no, that's London. Hang on. I'll change it for you. That's Friday.
Okay, slide your little finger down there until you find Sunday.
Which will be here. Oh no, it's there. Oh no. Oh yeah, Sunday there.
Is that the highest Sunday?
No, that is just there.
Okay, draw a line across there.
Okay. Oh, which is the top of the fib, basically.
Okay, so that's what it's pushing back to. The last Sunday it hasn't taken yet. And then it will have cleared this area.
Yeah, see it? Just there. It's just under the 88.
So I'm looking for it to pull back in this box and possibly go up to that line. It may miss it, it may not.
But it doesn't matter whenever. It's not likely to break the high. That's what, if we got here. So we've got equal highs up there, push down, lower high, push down, create a low, push up, not break the high, and then start going back down again and moving from this sort of, direction at a high time frame. Okay. Which, could have got in over here too, or what day was that? That was Monday. That was Tuesday there. And then it came back and broke that. Okay, radio. Yeah, okay. So now it's just a wait and watch situation. It just depends on what you could if now it pushes back up into this GAN box out of this one, or it may go further. We might, because it's actually that time That's the Tuesday day time. That's for you anyway, or for all of us. And it may push up further up into here, that cam box go up. When it then we could actually set a sell stop somewhere in here, below the 50% of the gam box.
I do it at the one at the bottom.
At the bottom here, yeah, which is the 50%.
Let it pass. Just let the price pass right through the gam box. Keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. The minute it passes
I thought you
one,
said I thought you said the entry was the 61.8.
It is. So the minute it passes that one at the bottom,
yeah,
and I let it travel up a little bit, so it's not going to spike me in because of spread.
Yeah,
I place my trade, and then let it travel up. Let it just let it keep going up. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Ideally, if you can see it and it bounces off the 618, fantastic.
Yeah.
If you can't, it's going to catch it when it comes back through.
Yeah.
You'll just have a little bit bigger stop loss. That's all. And on a size this and on a move this size over here to the left of that daily, that little bit of extra stop isn't going to matter.
Isn't going to matter. That's right. But it is going to be a lot tighter. Then if you take it off the daily, because you're going to come back to these highs way up here. Okay. So let me just off here. Let me just put that fib back on again. The 61.8 is there. I'm just going to put a line in. Where are we? There. Then I'll take that out.
So usually what I do is I have
That's two different sets of, yeah, sorry.
What I usually do is I have two different sets of boxes. Mine's gold down here for the Tuesday box, and then the GAN box is white. So I know which one's a fib box and which one's my Tuesday box. I just have different colors, solid colors. Yeah. And then what I do is I mark out the 88.
So this one's just a rectangle, and this one's a GAN box. Is it? Or
well, they're both GAN boxes for me. I just have two different settings. One is for a white box and one's for a gold box.
Okay, right.
So the thing is, so on that GAN box at the top, I mark out the half to the 88, right?
Yeah.
And then I take a second GAN box and I mark out the 77 to the 618, the golden pocket. And I mark it inside. So if it comes back up in there, I'll know exactly where it's coming to. That way I don't have to leave my fib on. And it keeps all the lines off the chart.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so right. So instead of putting a line there, which you could do.
Sure. You can do it any way you want. I'm just telling you how I do it. Just try to keep my screen clean.
It's okay. It'll be there. And you go from where to where?
I go for the first box. I go half to the 88.
Yeah, I got that.
And then the second GAN box inside there, I go from the 77 to the 618.
78.6, yeah, okay, 618.
Which is the golden pocket right there. So if it pushes up and wicks into there, or it pulls up in there and turns, that's where you want to be.
So yeah, one inside the other. Okay.
Yep. And then you can get rid of your fib.
Yeah.
Because you're going to know now.
You can see it anyway, but. So it comes up into here somewhere. Yeah, it depends. For me, if it pushes up into here, I would put my entry there.
And you can.
as a
That's fine. You
618.
can put it
And
anywhere you
you
want. All
saying
you got to
you
do
no
is
no, and you say you put it back down here at the 50, which is
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I
okay.
do. I'll put it back. I'll put it down in the 50 and put
Yeah.
the stop loss at the
Stop loss.
88.
Yeah.
And then if it turns and starts heading back towards the 50, I'll just lower my stop loss to the last high.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
It's relative. It's all the same thing. Rather than
Yeah.
trying to wait till it gets to the 68, I'd rather be in set up for the trade. So if it does turn and come firing back down, I don't have to be sitting here waiting for it. I'll grab it either way.
Yeah, because it would have been preset, as a sell
It's
stop.
playing a trap.
Mm-hmm.
You want to keep going up? Keep going up. I can't stop you.
Yeah,
But
I
if you
know.
come back
I know.
down, if you
I
come back
gotcha.
down, you're gonna have to take me with you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And that's also highlighted. That's all sort of the setup is also related to very much to what's happening on the daily.
Correct.
Catching it early enough on the daily. Okay. And if it does go and break the high, which it could do, then it doesn't matter. You can just get rid of that trade.
You're not in the trade anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're waiting for the next setup for it too, because eventually it's going to come back down. It's got too much down there to ignore.
Right. And chances are the chances are this is gonna push up and it's gonna poke out the other side to take the liquidity at the top.
Oh,
And when it does that, it's gonna poke that white rail at the top and give us a triangle down, and boom, we're in.
what on the alley?
Yeah,
You reckon it'll break that high?
I'm saying if it does, it does.
Oh, if it does, yeah. It
Yeah,
potentially it could. That's right.
right. So
Well,
because we already have a triangle at the bottom.
correct.
So if it's going to push all the way up until the other side of the
We
rail,
don't have a triangle on the alley, but we do on the 15. Yeah.
so if it pushes up to the other side of the rail,
Yeah.
the other thing you could do is go to the 15-minute and look where the rail is now on the top.
Which I did. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. It'll come. Yeah.
Look where the rail is now.
Yeah, I know.
So now when it pushes up, it's gonna clip that rail going up.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get a triangle down, and that's when you get in.
Correct.
And where's the price gonna pop to get out of that rail?
Right
to the 618.
Yeah. I love it.
I mean, you cannot predict the market. You just got to do what the market does. But if you look at what it does, how it works, you can lay this kind of stuff out in advance. Just bettering your odds, that's all.
Correct. Yeah, in actual fact, I was waiting all day and back into here waiting for the buy because we saw it here, and I went like, "Oh no, hang on a minute, this is broken down. We've got to change the character." And then basically, by the time I went to sleep, which is like, where was it? Like around about the. Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong time. What am I doing? Which was probably around about here. Then it took off, pulled back down, and went up. But I didn't put any. I didn't have any buy stops in, purely because I'm still looking for a sell over here.
Right, and you didn't lose anything.
No, didn't lose anything. That's right.
There you go.
But I'm set up ready now. I'll put once this feeds itself further up, I'll put a sell stop in, either here or here, so the 618 or the 50%. Okay. Or market execute if it makes it up past the 50 but doesn't but we get a triangle and it starts pulling back down again, I'll get in on it. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, Grace was there for a minute too. Rightio. Well, that's the GJ. Let's go off the top. Let's see if we can go down through them and see where they're at the moment. I don't know whether we mark each one of them up or this so far is there. And there. This is on the 15th. We've got no arrow.
You should stay on the 1 hour time frame. Only time we use 15 is to verify that we did in fact get that triangle on the hour. And the reason I say that is when you get a triangle on the hour, I always drop down to the 15 because usually they have 2 or 3 triangles.
Yeah, there's nothing here on the hourly.
Nope.
And there's nothing on the daily. It's in the middle. It is going. It looks like it's, dropping off, but this is all just sideways movement at the moment. Not worth it. Okay. No. Okay. AUDCHF. Same is in the middle. I looked at this one yesterday. This is no good. ADJPY though. Come on. Oh yeah, there's the rail. Sitting in the middle of the rail. Over on the daily, it's still sort of working. So what have I got? Well, I can do this. We'll just put a GAN box on here to start with. Hang on a minute, that's not. Oh, what am I doing? It's way over here. Wednesday. I think it's somewhere there. I've got to go back to yours. Trying to remember what the times are. 21? No, 22.
23.
23, yeah. So it's the 1 o'clock, wasn't it? Yeah?
For start time?
Yeah.
No, it's 12 a.m.
Hang on then. Oh, Darren's left. So 12. You went 12 a.m. Right. So you want another hour?
Yeah. The entire day of Tuesday.
There we go. Which I think that's 12 till 23. Okay. It's not quite. It went to 24, then it would be it'd be a full day, but it's an hour. That's all right. No problems. So that's now sitting on what it is, right? Let's go back. We'll just go to London and make sure what those times are. So it's 8 a.m. to 7. Yeah. So Tuesday to Wednesday, that is. And for me, that is, I'll go again. Oh, it's 19. Oh, 7 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Okay. 7 o'clock on a, okay. Oh, thing. Okay. So it's 7 p.m. At the moment it is to 6 p.m. Oh yeah. Just trying to remember these ones. Because yesterday we had it as 8, but that's why it changed. All right, so you got that as midnight. Okay, good. AJ, there's, even though it's moved, we'll see it's not out of the rail. It's sort of with those settings anyway. It's a strong low week high on there. They're just going around in the rails and nothing down here, just bouncing around in there. Okay, ADNZD. I don't normally trade this, as you know. Again, just sitting around in here. All right. You just bypass these when they're doing this?
Yeah, there's nothing there. You just keep going.
No. Yeah. Now, there's a long come up on this one. I'll just see what. Let's see. This is right in the middle of the rail. So a lot of the there's a fair bit of time that around the middle it tends to make a move as well. So on the 1 hour, it's just sitting in the middle, nothing happening here, nothing to look at. Even though we've got change of character there. Yeah, okay. We did. It's still got this sell is still the overall. What would you say?
Trend.
Yeah, higher time frame trend, but it has pulled back up with a long, which it did there as well, and pushed back. So it could potentially, but there's nothing here in this to give us any insight into it at all. Oh, Darren, you're back. Good. And AUD. Now, this one I was looking at yesterday intently. I haven't put a mark on. We'll get to there. This is 1 hour again too. See around the middle, there's a couple of AUDs doing this sort of thing. Yeah, lifting back up again. What was I gonna hang on a minute? Oh, no arrow there, still overall trend is still sell, but it's doing this pull back up again, right? And look at that beautiful drop there on that one. Wow. Poked out there, like that would have been. Okay. Yeah, well, there was nothing there to mark. Actually, what I will do, we'll put what we got? Put a vertical line in, and that was
Yeah, initially setting up your page correctly takes time. I'll admit that. But once you've got the boxes in there and the lines and everything else, it's easy to transfer to the next Tuesday. You just lock the box that you have left so you can't move it, because that's the day's set, copy it, and then move it to the next Tuesday and slide your line down. And pretty soon you're going to see these Tuesdays are always touching one way or another. Either they're pulling back to a Tuesday or they're heading to a Tuesday.
Oh, sorry, Wednesday, yeah. Yes. Wednesday. There. That's again for that. Oh, and then you just lock them, will you keep them there? Okay, gotcha.
Once they're done.
Yep. Just using that Tuesday as a reference. Okay, yeah. So it's really just like jumping around. I looked at it here because I think there'll be a move today, because the inflation figures come out today here locally, and then there's a rate decision, right? They're going to keep it the same, fair enough. And then there was, oh, it wasn't this one. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, we've got non-farm payroll this week. Yeah, wow. And then you got balance of trade. Okay, then. So I think inflation rate will change this. Well, my sort of forecast may be that there might be a sell out of this with inflation rate dropping. Anyway, we'll see. There's that one. So not a lot happening on the AUDs at the moment, right? And I think, maybe today the inflation rate might push things around a bit. CAD CHF. And is it, Darren, you've been having a bit of a non-exciting time, is it? Things have just been plugging along and going a bit sideways for you. I noticed you said one would come back to your entry or something.
Yeah, that was Euro CHF.
Yeah.
I think still in quite a number of trades. They're all in. I think all of them bar two are in profit. There's only two of them in. There's only one or two in drawdown at the minute. So they're not in a bad position overall. So certainly if AUD does drop as you think it might do, that will help. AUD SGD for a sell. So that'll help that one to.
Which is just mulling around the middle, which is just mulling around that middle and pushing up a little bit. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we don't know if that's what it will do. It's just that I'm, saying, well, hey, if we have a lower inflation rate, then there's more likelihood that in the future there'll be rate cuts. There won't be any more rate increase. So the market will go, well, that's not so good. Did either of you see the news about China? I can't remember how many trillion the Evergreen is basically gone bust. They can't keep it propped up anymore. So many billions of dollars.
The shipping company?
No,
property, isn't it? Real estate.
Yes, property.
Oh, the real estate company. Yeah.
Development company. Yeah, no, it's not Evergreen, whatever it is. I can't remember now. But it's in a bad way. And then I don't know if I mentioned yesterday, but the apparently Shanghai Stock Exchange has started to limit stock sales because they're in a bad way at the moment. They're limiting it because they don't want people to buy at the moment because it's not being supported. So interesting stuff going on. Whether this is the start of what I had talked about last year when I thought something was going to, the stock market basically fall over or, go into a big recession. That's what I was sort of. Anyway, we'll see whether China will do its thing to try and keep it happening, and or there's the shuffling for some countries to go to war potentially and make money. So we'll just see. There's a lot of movement on the jigsaw board at the moment. Right. Again, this is if I come back, CAD CHF. Sorry. Overall on the higher time frame is a buy, but things are going sideways again too. Maybe we can just say nothing to see here. There was over there a buy push there because it came out and could potentially go higher.
Yeah, I'm in this for the buy, this one.
Off the bottom here.
Yeah.
But what I've seen it come back to the middle and then drop off, come back to the middle, and it just it's not necessarily overall. It's if you look back here, even for ages, it just keeps dropping and dropping and dropping.
Yeah, it's in a downtrend, isn't it? So I think this one might struggle to
make it to the other side of the rail. Yeah,
to the other side. Yeah.
Well, it came to the middle and then it dropped off and given us a short. So on the higher time frame, I don't like the chances of this continuing that much. I don't know, it could, but not what I'm seeing from a structure perspective. And I've got this sort of line in here as well from a previous low, and it just doesn't tend to want to break it too much. It just keeps trying to go below it. So we'll just see. Sorry, what'd you say, Tom?
I said it's going up.
You reckon it's going up?
Yep.
For what reasons?
Because there's 2 outstanding Sundays above it.
Up over here.
There's liquidity just sitting here. One at 65, 125, and one just below 66,000.
Okay.
It's going to come back to one of them.
You got 66 back up here. And what'd you say the 165? Yeah, up in here. There is imbalance in there. Okay, that'll be good. But this was the chance to get in, which Darren's got. I think it's going to be potentially, I don't know.
Now the chance to get in, it hasn't hit yet.
You don't think so?
Nah. It's got to push up, touch that top rail, push back down, not break the triangle at the bottom, and then push back up.
Okay.
That's where the fib's going to come in. If you look at the dramatic high to low right there, we're dog leg. Right now, it's just fishing. It's just bringing people in.
Okay, well, let's just put in while we're here. We'll have a look at this because we use this one as some sort of a Tuesday. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Let's go up a little bit. Right, that's where it's sitting at the moment. We'll see. But there is, what have we got here? You go previous there, do you? Yeah.
Backwards.
Yeah.
The other way.
Backwards. Sorry?
The other way.
Oh, yeah, of course. For a buy.
Right.
Well, it will have to go off there to there then.
all the way up, all the way to the high.
You reckon to there?
Yeah, right over one.
There isn't one. That's the highest.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I see what you're doing. Yeah, there. Now mark your 618. 618 to the 786 with a GAN box.
And then also to another one, which will be from the 50 to the 88.
So anywhere inside that half now, anywhere inside that half, because it's already touched the 618. See it?
Yeah.
It bounced off it perfectly.
Yeah.
So now if it pulls down anywhere past that half, I'm getting in.
For the buy.
For the buy.
Yeah, okay. But it could quite easily also to push, yeah, it could easily push out of the rail a bit, then come back.
No, that's going to be your buy up. It's going to push until it reaches the top on the daily.
Oh, yeah, but don't you do it out of the Tuesday? So are you saying that this will keep push up, or this will pull back down to here, then push up?
Yeah, so you have to adjust to what you're seeing because you already have triangles up. So now if it has triangles up, you don't have it hasn't even touched the other side yet.
I apologize.
So all I'm doing is I'm looking at buys at this point.
Yeah.
So to get into a longer term buy, we already know it's come back to the 618. It touched it.
Yeah.
So now all it has to do is beat within that half to the 88 box, somewhere in there to get into it because it's not going to break the bottom.
I apologize. It's not. I didn't notice the green triangles at the bottom because of where this was. I didn't sort of notice these down here. But yeah, now I do.
So it's a combination of things. You just have to take in all considerations where it's at in the market, because clearly it's going up. That's why Darren's in it. So if it's going to go up and it's going to hit the other side of that daily time frame, it's going to need a jump point.
Yeah, true.
That's why you're halfway at the halfway mark on the daily. So I'm looking for a small pullback and I'm in.
Well, that's what it's doing on the daily at the moment, though.
That's what it's doing on the hourly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's already turned to start coming back down.
Yeah, well, this on the hourly, Darren would have given this back, though. Because if he's in down here, that's where it is over here on the daily, and it's worked its way up, then this would suck back and take out some of his profit.
Well, that's right. That's what's happened. But
and now it's
pushed into profit, then into drawdown, and now it's sort of back into profit again. But, yeah.
And you're on the bus ready for it to push further up.
Yeah.
Okay. So Tom, okay. So are you looking for this to drop back down again in the in your Tuesday before it pushes back up?
No, it could
Or,
drop down Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or whenever. At this
right,
point,
okay.
I'm looking for it to drop down into that half to the 88 box.
Yeah. This, in here.
Someplace. And I'm going to put
So,
my entry at the
okay.
top,
Yeah.
or I should say the halfway mark of the GAM box on the Tuesday, and then let it push up.
Oh, okay. Hang on a minute. So let's look at scenario. So what I'm seeing is that this will probably push to the other side, potentially push up to the other side of the rail, give us some red triangles to push back down again. And by that time, the rail will probably pull up. You won't use these scan boxes. You will use your entry off your Tuesday. Is that what you're saying?
Yes and no. Okay. So what I'm saying is,
Well, that's very definitive.
let's say price pulls back into my half to 88 GAM box.
Yeah.
So can you put like a little check mark there or something, that just represents a candle pushing back to, let's say, the half on the GAM box?
Which is there.
Yeah, like right there.
Yep.
Okay, and we slide our Tuesday box down with it, and that's where it goes to. And then it turns to go back up. Well, I'm using that Tuesday halfway mark as my entry.
Okay. Because
and my
that
stop
will move.
loss will be at the bottom of the Tuesday.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Because we've already come back. If you look to the left right there, that little spike down hit the 618 perfectly.
Yeah, it did.
So now all I'm looking to do is to get back to this halfway point, or I'm sorry, that half box from the half to the 88, somewhere in there. I don't care where it goes. I just want it to go into that box. The reason being is it shouldn't beat the low of that day, shouldn't beat the triangle down to the left. And if we're true,
these won't down here. Yeah, this.
Right. And if we're truly in an uptrend reversal on the daily, it's going to come down, not beat to the left.
Correct. And then go up.
And then take off again. And you're right. It's not gonna stop until it pushes outside the top of the rail.
Once if it does continue to go down, you're not going to be in the trade because your entry will be above it anyway. Exactly. Unless it does a spike thing and then whatever.
Well, you can't help that kind of stuff.
No, a bit of turtle soup, But okay, cool. Okay, lovely. All right, so that's CAD CHF. We'll look at that for okay, no worries. So CAD JPY, the weak one, then that's pushed. Wow, look at that. Never been stuck in this over here anyway. Look at it now.
They just touched the 88. Perfect.
This did.
Yep.
On the daily.
No. The last push on the hourly.
Ah, yeah. Yep, and pulled off. Okay.
So now I have my boxes set up. I have one for the 88 to the half.
Yeah, but what are you looking at this from a because these buys are still, we don't have any sell on the daily, so it's still a buy trend as such, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be. And I don't care. Let it go. Let it just keep going up. If it's going
That's
to
what
go up
I'm,
and hit the other side of the rail, let
yeah,
it
yeah,
keep going.
yeah,
All
but
I'm
that's
doing is
what,
I'm setting up for a sell. Should it decide this is far enough, we're going down.
oh, right, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
So I know overall, we just hit the 88.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
I'm within my GAM boxes. Now I'm
yeah,
looking for it to come back down, hit the 618, and out we go.
yeah, yeah.
Because I'm
Hang
looking
on,
for a
just,
turn here. So take a box from the 88.
yeah, I'm just doing that.
Oh, you got to set up your Tuesday as well.
Yeah, no, I'm doing that first.
That's why setting this stuff up once, it takes time. But once you've
Yeah.
got it, it just flies.
Hmm. Ah, rats. There you go. That's where it at the moment. And then we need one over here, which is, wow, 88 to the 50. Right. And then we've got one there to there. Okay. And you've got that. Have you got that as a different color, do you? Which one do
Yeah, I
you?
do. I lose all the zeros and stuff around them as well. That's just clutter on your screen you don't need. But
Mm-hmm.
I have a solid gold box um, for my Tuesdays, and then don't delete them.
What do? You just,
I get rid of I go down. Yeah, top labels, bottom labels. It gets rid of all the zeros. There you go. Right labels, left labels. It keeps your screen clean. You turned on your background.
oh, did I?
Yeah,
Must
see the
have.
colors?
Hmm. Settings. Oh my God. How did that happen?
No idea what you did.
Oh,
Yo, you hit
oh,
apply draft. Default,
oh,
I mean.
defaults. Yeah, I know. Oh, what a crazy,
Put your
crazy,
618 back
crazy,
on.
crazy. Huh?
Put your 618 back on. There you go.
Oh, that is just like,
Yeah,
what?
that's screwed up now
Yeah, I know.
because you lost your oh boy.
Correct.
You lost your 778,
Well, it
your
wasn't there.
88.
Yeah, but I didn't have them set anyway. I just put them in on the fib. So,
Okay,
uh,
I'm going to listen, Brian. I've got a phone call I've got to listen
go
into
for it.
on
No,
something
no,
else.
no. Go for
So
you. Go for your
I'm going to
life.
be muted.
I'll do a save as. I'll do a template. Um, oh, there. Oh, oh, what happened? Oh, whatever. I'll adjust them all. We'll get there. And this one as well. I should have changed that. Simply like that. Okay. We've got there's no triangle. Oh, yes, we do. We have a buy there. You gotta just bring it enough to be able to see it, don't you? Okay. All right, yeah. So the Kedjo just waiting for that one then. All right, then. Change away. What the hell have I done there? Don't want background. Give me. Yeah, okay. Like that. Yeah. Oh. That was a big one. Oh, yeah.
Are you in many trades at the moment, Brian, or?
No, not many at all. So I've just been still off there hasn't been a lot of opportunity since you got in at the start of January. So a lot of them have just been in the actual move at the time. Yeah, I mean, UJ is one of the, one of the ones I've been in for quite a while, actually. I just seem to be going sideways at the moment. But yeah, it's just interesting to see this sort of, I'm just sort of looking at how this plans in to be able to get some maybe into some a bit earlier with tighter stop losses. That's would be a nice thing to do. But we'll
I think I've had about I've not got the figures to hand, but I think I've had about sort of 7 or 8 straight wins.
Good.
So since the new year.
Yeah.
On the daily.
Yeah, well, you were really fortunate to actually
it was,
take those trades at that time because they just kept sailing and look, I chose not to. I just took those couple of weeks off, and that was the 2 weeks that the thing started. Actually made the move.
Missed a bit of the action, but
which is a little bit crazy because I was the one that said before before the end of December, they normally, sometimes we get them to move at the start, the start of the actual calendar year. Anyway, it's just the way it is. There's no crying over lost trades. It's just moving forward, and that's what I'd like to do on it. Okay, Serge, FJPY, I'm doing the same sort of thing as that KJ. Okay, where are we at with it? Now if we look at the daily, this is really pushed up past.
Yeah.
Right. We don't have we do have a couple of red triangles up the top on the daily, right?
Yeah.
So
but it's not quite made it to the top on my settings, so it's
really
close, but not quite there. It's strange, these settings, aren't they?
I've got it wider than you.
Yeah, no, I know. It's
that's interesting.
maybe they I've got FXCM brokers, the broker feed I'm using. So maybe the broker feed slightly
Well, no,
different.
FXCM and Pepperstone are really very similar.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be amazed if that one uses the other. So, but on the hourly, there's no sort of side movement. It's interesting. A lot of pairs jumped off on the New York session and moved up. A lot of pairs. Okay. Well, this is one I'd be looking at for a sell on. The only thing is we're getting, higher highs at the moment. It does say it's weak high. Like, I mean, I'm not taking any notice of any of this there, but you have premium and discount. I don't sort of take notice of that either.
It's been in an uptrend for so long now, hasn't it? This pair. Well, January 23 it started on there. Took 12 months. It's just been going up and up and up.
Yeah. Absolutely. Look at it back here. I mean, it does do the sells and pulls back down again, but it doesn't break the lows though. So yeah, so you push back down, but didn't break the low here, and then just push back up again. I mean, it's due for a sell.
Yeah.
It's due for a sell. We just don't know when it's going to. I like here, you can see where it's, gone a bit sideways, where it's been pushing up and up and up on the alley. It's now sort of like running out of steam. So we'll see. It's being able to get an entry on this that it comes back to, but what I'm going to do is I'll mark this up like Tom's. Just do this one. Just interesting to watch how 19, there it is, Tuesday 19, that's the one. I've got a load high. Yeah, well, I'll put a GAN box in over here to start with. Oh God, now it's got this one. I can change that anyway. 15, 18, that one. Get out of that. And I'll go here. And what do we want? Oh God, I don't want that. Right, I'm going to have to make the other one. I'll fix this up. Add another. Okay. What I'll do is I'll just go back to this pair. I'll grab that fib and do settings. Save as. It's double in, I think. I'll just save that. And then I can go back to this one and do that one as a. There we go. Oof. Saved the day. But then we have a fib from here to there. Okay. And so what he does then, he's got a GAN box here from the 50 to the 88. We'll do another GAN in here from the 61 to the 786. And we would change that one to the Tuesday fib. What's that white one in there? Oh, it didn't get saved as white. That's interesting. Why not? Okay, that one's okay. Right. No, it hasn't got anything down the sides here. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? Oh, I hate this thing where it does. Is it angles? Oh, it must be angles, I think. Oh, no. Oh, we don't want that. Oh, let's forget that. Why doesn't the left? Maybe it's this stuff. Anyway, I'm got time. Let's see if that's it. Yes, that's done it. Okay. So I will save that now as. Okay, good. Well, there you go. So we're looking at this potentially to come back down into it. Okay, we'll just get rid of that. Okay. It may not be ready for that yet. Okay, then. Well, we're well over time on it. Is there any particular pairs, Darren, you want me to go and look at? Because I'm looking at this to particularly to sell. Your AUD was the other one. Where was it? I think it was the news on there. Yeah, that's right. So you got Australia's inflation, then you've got Euro inflation virtually straight after it.
I'm looking at pound New Zealand as a longer term.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, had a strong.
Oh, yeah.
We've got the red triangles. It didn't break the previous high. We've got the short. No, you haven't got.
I haven't got the triangles on the daily.
And I have on this one,
which is okay. No. It's that's okay. It's got the short. It's got the change on the on the other.
It looks as though maybe it's into more of a downtrend overall.
Yeah, we'll look at it. Well, we've got a red triangle there on the hourly. So now it's a pullback up. Okay. What I might do is mark this one off then. Is that all right, Darren? We'll see. Well, like, are you in this already or?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I'll wait till market changeover afterwards and just have a look at it then. But we did push down quite strong today, and then it's had a bit of a pullback up.
Yeah. you can see, well, it's a continuation of basically of Monday, or, sorry, it depends on what the day is for you, but
yeah.
it did that push. It hasn't sort of done too much today, though. What have we got over here? Interest rate, they reckon they'll keep it on hold. Okay. Yeah, everyone's sort of like, no, we're going to just keep it on hold at the moment. Oh, look at that. Been there. Oh.
Potentially the same on GBP AUD as well.
Well, because they copy each other.
Yeah.
Absolutely copies. This is likely to come back. All right, so let's put a fib on this. I reckon, God, where do we do? Because we've got change of character here too. I want to go from here down to there. I mean, you could pick that one as well, but I think there's actually you're probably better too, because that's probably more relevant. This depends on whether it comes to break that though, but I doubt it. Well, not doubt it, but it's. So then if we put again on there, what is it? The 88 down to the 50 again. Yeah, and then it wants another one just in this. Let's change that one to the Tuesday fib. Just in there. Okay. Oh, there's something going on with that one. What am I doing? What is that? Maybe we don't need those. Is it? Maybe we need see then the lines on the left and the right. Why doesn't it do that? Right left levels? Is that it? No, don't want that. Not it. No, I'll play around with it. Anyway, that's okay. But it looks like it's potential to turn. There isn't anything that, from my perspective yet, though. I mean, it does have the short and all the rest of it on there, Darren, but we'll see what happens. Like it could just push down to here and then go back up for the minute. Maybe not break the high and then come back down again. All right, we'll just see that's GN, and GA is basically you look at it, a very similar situation. What is it up here though? I might have on the daily. No, see, has yours got red triangles on the daily?
Yeah, there's one red triangle on the daily.
Yeah, well, I got two. I got three or four. I know 3 of them or 4 of them up here. No,
Yeah.
4, 5 on the hourly. So it's definitely sort of pullback. You can see where it's done change of character and broken structure down here. Okay. All right. Well, let's see how we go with that. And the news today will be what time is it? It is at 11:30 this morning. Okay. We'll see what happens when the decision comes out, or the statistics we get told for that. All right. Anyway, that's full on. All right. I better wait till tomorrow. Oh, well, we got chat up. Okay, no worries. Let's stop sharing there. Thanks. Looks like you're away, are you, Darren?
I am, yeah. Yeah, that's why I was struggling to get on the call before. I was just trying to check into hotel and stuff. So go and find something to eat now.
Oh, yeah, better let you get going. All right then, no worries. Take it easy. Thanks, Tom. Thanks,
Okay.
Darren.